Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Kyle here, just ahead of the trade deadline here, and we are looking to make a few moves to hopefully improve this team. We are doing very well. Top three in goals for, goals against, and power play, and our penalty kill is 10th in the league. So I just want to make a few upgrades, and these are the guys that I am looking at doing so with. So all these guys, decent contracts. Ian Cole 2 years, but 2.3 is not terrible, and he could retire at the end of this year at 38. And then Labushkin and Pius Suter are just 1 year deals, so they will be free agents. So yeah, we're going to try and acquire all these guys. Maybe a little tight salary cap wise, but we can trade and probably will trade Niederreiter and Nyquist. Either one or both for Suter, and then we'll move Carson Soucy and Luke Schenn as well for the two defensemen. So just a straight swap of defensemen, and yeah, we'll see what we can do here. So let's get right into it. Firstly, trying to acquire Pius Suter. He is on the block, which is good. Helps us out a little bit. So let's see if they want either of Niederreiter or Nyquist. They don't. But let's just try Niederreiter for Suter straight up. Probably not. We'll probably need to throw in a little bit more. No, not close. So maybe we can do Nyquist as well, because they do have quite a bit of cap space, and that would help us out a bit. That's a little bit better. They don't want those guys, but they do want to give up Suter. So let's try that. If it's lopsided for us, then that's fine. Okay, so that's a pretty fair trade. So that's perfect there. So we get those two guys who, they've been okay. But I think that Suter will be a good, hopefully, good replacement for them, or at least one of them. He will join Lambert and Lowry. And yeah, pretty good third line there. Pretty good defensively with a bit of offensive upside. So the forwards are solid there. I'll tweak the special teams and all that once we're done with these trades. But first trade done. Pius Suter, welcome to the team. Nyquist, Niederreiter, thank you for your time with us. Next, Labushkin. I don't want to give him up, but Dallas is out of the playoff race. So, as I said, that's someone I'm fine with acquiring, even if they don't want to give him up. Realistically, this would be fine, especially because we are giving them an NHL ready defenseman back in Luke Schenn. They do want him. Trade value is quite a bit lower on our side, so we will have to give up something. Since we have just won the cup and we are trying to win the cup again, anybody that's not on the NHL team right now is available to be traded. We don't have a ton of prospects, but like this dude, Salomonson, he's got the most value there. Let's see if that'll go through. Sweeten a touch. So let's do maybe Kuznetsov as well. Defenseman and a forward, both young. Okay. That's fine. I guess we could have given a 7th round pick, but whatever. I'm not too fussed about that. We are kind of on a ticking window now for this franchise. Going to be hard to win multiple Stanley Cups in a row. So that's fine. Those guys are not on the team currently. A bit of depth loss, but that is what it is. So we will put Labushkin in for Luke Schenn, and hopefully he can play the same role and play as well as Schenn has for us. So Luke Schenn, thank you for your time. We'll need to get him to buy in to the coaching, but we'll do that later as well. And then lastly, Ian Cole, which again, he's still got top 6, so he should stay around here for this season. And then, if he drops off in the next year, we can move him, or like 2.3 is not crazy to try and recoup or do whatever we want with. Okay, so we're going to be moving Carson Soucy. Where is he? Soucy, there he is. They don't want Soucy. They don't want to give up Ian Cole. The trade value is pretty skewed on our side, so let's see if we can get anybody that they want to give up. This guy, Brunet, maybe. No, these guys aren't that exciting. What about a goalie, actually, if they have any goalies? No, so we'll just get a draft pick. What about a third there? That looks pretty good. So Soucy for Ian Cole and a third. Will that go through? It will. Okay, perfect. So those are our moves done. We will get Ian Cole in here, and then I will adjust, like I said, the special teams slightly. Get Suter and our defenseman into the penalty kill. My goodness, hopefully these guys will buy in there, because they're going to be pretty bad for now. But yeah, I'll come back in a second here once I have adjusted those, and then we'll see if there's anyone crazy that's on the block when we get to the actual trade deadline. Okay, so I've made those adjustments to the penalty kill and the power play as well. Did some conversations for scheme fit. Suter and Lyubushkin did agree, so now they're both green. Ian Cole did not, but hopefully we can get him next month. Yeah, let's have a look and see who is available. Again, our team is very good. Wow. Our team is very good, so we don't really need, anyone like this. I wonder is it even possible? Yeah, I guess we don't really have our trade block going. No, that's crazy. We're not going to get Quinn Hughes. We don't have the assets to acquire that, and that'd be silly. We already have Morrissey. Yeah, interesting. I mean, the only thing would be like, what about like a John Carlson? Is that crazy? We can't get him anyway. Goaltender, we're good, obviously. Erik Karlsson, we don't need another offensive defenseman. Malkin, no. Our top 6 is solid. Our third line's solid now. And the defense is good. I really don't think we need anybody else. There's no one else that's like really going to make this team realistically. Like, I don't think all the assets we have, unless we're trading like Kyle Connor, which is crazy. Ooh, Stuart Skinner to the Golden Knights. Interesting. So yeah, we'll pass on Quinn Hughes, pass on those other guys. John Carlson, unfortunately, if he didn't have that clause, might have been interesting. But we're going to rock with the team we have, the slight moves that we've made, and hope that they can propel us to, I mean, we're looking like we're on pace to win the Presidents again. And hopefully we can continue that into the playoffs at least. So as we go through March here, hoping to keep the winning going. There's a win against Vancouver. Up against the Skinnerless Oilers, we win back-to-back, Chicago and Vegas. We lose against Chicago big time. Vegas, we lose again, back-to-back 7-4 losses. Shutout win against the Kraken, that's a good bounce back. Quickly have a look at the draft class here. Landon DuPont looks very good. Let's have a look. Paul Coffey. Interesting. I've never had Landon DuPont in any of my franchises that I've done. And we probably won't get him here unless we do something crazy at the draft. But, yeah, anyway. Let's do maybe Nelson Ryan. He's someone we could grab if we don't win the Cup, or if we do win the Cup this year. And low top 6 as well, Arcabello. And then a couple of these guys. They'll probably go hopefully before we get to pick. So we'll keep moving there. Another shutout win against Calgary. 2 shutouts in a row. Colorado, Utah. We lose against Colorado. Can we bounce back against Utah? We do. Sheldon Keefe fired. John Hines fired. Brutal. We have clinched the playoffs. We lose against the Ducks. Game against the Kings, an overtime loss. So we are sliding a tiny bit here post-trade deadline. Still first in the division by a good margin. Shutout win against the Islanders there. Shutout loss against the Ducks. Oilers again. Overtime loss. Let's bounce back against Columbus here. Shutout loss again. Another game against Colorado. Overtime loss. We've now lost 4 in a row. 5 in a row. We do win against Utah. Let's win these last 3 here. Let's clinch that President's Trophy. Go into the playoffs on a win streak. Shootout win in both ways against Nashville. A big win against Minnesota. Last game of the year against St. Louis. And we win. Okay, so we lose 5 in a row, but then we come back and we win 4 in a row to end the season. So that ends us with a final record of 57, 18, and 7. Good enough for 121 points and another President's Trophy. Another fantastic year from your Winnipeg Jets. And yeah, these guys went absolutely crazy. 115 points a pop for Connor and Scheifele. Let's take a look at the points leaders. Neither of them win the Art Ross. Connor Bedard with 130 points. And Nathan McKinnon had 117. Bedard's probably got like 70 goals too. And then a little bit more than 70. 86 goals in 82 games for Connor Bedard. Kucherov had 80 goals in 80 games. What the hell? But Connor and Scheifele both in the top 10 for goals as well. Connor would be probably about top 20 for assists. Scheifele and Josh Morrissey with top 8 in assists for them, so that's good. I wonder if Morrissey won the Norris. Depends on how many goals he got, because Makar's got 74 assists. But yeah, Colorado, insane. Teuvo Teravainen on Chicago with 72 assists. Chicago's insane. Connor Hellebuck likely wins the Vezina. But yeah, let's have a wrap up here. We'll look at our player stats first, and then we'll have a look at the team stats, see where we finished in all of those. So Connor and Scheifele, just absolute masterclass, fantastic seasons, career highs for both of them. First 100-point season for Kyle Connor, and a career high in goals. So he's just getting better and better. 360 shots, I like that. Scheifele is just a really good all-around player. Career high for him as well. His first 100-point season, and his career high in goals by a lot. So that's awesome. Gabe Vilardi, not quite to the same level as those guys, but another great season from him. Career high, 76 points. A few less goals than last year. He did shoot a little bit less. So yeah, first line killing it. Ryan O'Reilly on the second line, 60 points at 36. I'm very happy with. Patrick Laine, nearly 30 and 30. So that's a great season for him. Cole Perfetti, is that better than last year? 53 points is, yeah, slightly better than last year. Better shooting percentage as well on less shots. So he is getting, he is improving slightly. So I'm happy with that. Pius Suter, what did he do for us? Just really looking for him to be a plus player and like half a point per game. He was neither of those things. Actually pretty bad for him with us. But we'll see how he does in the playoffs. 3% shooting is pretty brutal. But you never know. See how the playoffs go. Taves was a minus, but with 30 points on the fourth line, that's pretty good. Adam Lowry, great season. Third line defensive center, 30 points and a plus player. Iafallo on the fourth line, 30 points is fantastic. Brad Lambert, 30 points in his rookie season. 15 goals, pretty good. He was a minus player, but is what it is. Morgan Barron, 17 points in 63 games. He was minus as well. Okay, defensively, Josh Morrissey with 87 points. Fantastic year out of him. Career high. Huge jump from last year, and career high in points for him, so that's fantastic. 200 shots as well is great. Neil Pionk, another solid season. Let's see what Ian Cole did for us. Again, just looking for him to be a plus player. He was +8, same amount of points as Pius Suter with a higher shooting percentage, which is really funny. But great acquisition there. Dylan Sandberg, solid, +41 is insane. DeMello, decent year, plus player. And Lyubushkin, same thing, plus, which he should be playing with Ian Cole. He was a +10, which is awesome. Okay, and then lastly, goaltending. Connor Hellebuck should win the Vezina yet again. Great season out of him, 916 and 43 wins, and Comrie was solid behind him. So let's take a look at the whole league goaltending. Connor Hellebuck should definitely win the Vezina. Nobody has a better save percentage than him in the top 20 here, and he's got the most wins, so that's usually how they award it. So that's great. So that'll be 4 in a row from him. Yeah, crazy. He has been fantastic for us, just as in real life, in the regular season at least. Cale Makar just edges out Josh Morrissey with a better plus-minus as well, so he will likely win the Norris. But great season from Morrissey nonetheless. And then we saw goals and points. Bedard will win the Art Ross, the Richard, and most likely the Hart and the Lindsay. But lastly here, actually, let's see rookies. I don't think Lambert will win the Calder, but you never know. Sometimes it just depends on the class. But Berkeley Catton likely will win. And Brad Lambert, they're top 10-ish in points, so that's not bad. 5th in goals. So good season for him. Hopefully he can improve in the next year. Finally, we'll take a look at our total team stats across the entire league. We were first by a large margin. Goals for per game, tied for first with the Leafs, which is great. They still have 1 game to play, so we could actually edge them out slightly. And then goals against per game, first. Power play, 25%. Second. And the penalty kill, which was 10th, if we remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh. So the penalty kill dropped a bit, but 107.5% special teams, which is really good. So I'm happy with that. Great record, obviously, home and away, because we were good everywhere. And last 10, not great, but we did end the season with that 4-game win streak. So in the next video, we will get started with the Year 2 playoffs. We will be facing off against the Vancouver Canucks, who had the second wild card. So I wonder if they did trade Quinn Hughes. Interesting that they would. I guess they were like right on the bubble, so they wanted to move him as he's a UFA. So yeah, interesting to see if he is on the team or not. That'll make our job a lot easier if he is not. But in the next video, we'll get into round 1 against the Canucks. I'll probably just do each round separately. The longer videos, I know, like, for me at least personally, it's hard to watch hour-long videos, so I understand that. So breaking them up into like 20-minute videos I think will be good. And then also if it's a short playoff run, then you're not spoiled if the video's 20 minutes instead of an hour. So yeah, up against the Canucks in the next video. Thanks for watching this one. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.